Pula, Malalei, Talofa, and welcome to Season 6, Episode 49 of Breakfast Bites by TakeOverSports.com. A wrap of Pacifica People sports news on a bright and sunny Sunday morning, 20th August 2023. Coming to you with tons of Anisi from the 180th meridian in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. We start with rugby. The Fiji Water Flying Fijians sang a long overdue Itoke version of the Fiji national anthem before their Rugby World Cup 2023 warm-up test against France in Nantes this morning, where they lost 34-17. Overall, a good game by Fiji, especially with their solid scrum and competitiveness in contact, with Bill Mata leading the way at number 8, although the backs were a bit clunky through the centres. Meanwhile, in other tests overnight, Manu Samoa recorded a good 28-14 win over the Barbarians. South Africa 52-16 Wales, Ireland 29-10 England, and Italy 57-7 Romania. In football, the Matildas' dream FIFA World Cup run has come to a sad end as they slipped to a 2-0 loss to Sweden in the third-place playoff in Brisbane last night. A penalty from Fridolina Rolfo and a stunning strike from Sweden skipper Kosovare Al-Azlani was the difference against the host nation, who simply looked out on their feet from the get-go. Today, we tip England to lift the World Cup against Spain in Sydney. In sports biz, the Victorian government will pay the Commonwealth Games 380 million Australian dollars in compensation for pulling out in July from hosting the 2026 Games due to a staggering claim by Victoria Premier Daniel Andrews of a potential cost blowout from a budgeted 2.6 billion Australian dollars to, in his words, at least $6 billion and could be as high as 7 billion Australian. In Rugby League, thanks to 3 tries from Storm wing William Warbrick, the Storm secured a hard-fought 38-28 win over the St. George Dragons, who refused to lie down at Wynn Stadium yesterday. Fiji Mbati star and West Tigers skipper Api Koroisau booted a sideline penalty to sink the Dolphins 24-23 after the hosts were awarded a controversial penalty at the death. The Dolphins stunned the competition by winning the first 3 games of their inaugural season, but they have now lost 10 of their past 11 games. The Parramatta Eels season is over after the Sydney Roosters scored a convincing 34-12 win at CommBank Stadium last night. It marked a 3rd straight win for the Roosters, who also leapfrogged Brad Arthur's mob into 10th spot on the NRL ladder. The New Zealand Warriors escaped with a 29-22 win over Manly in a controversial finish to a thrilling clash in Auckland. And the results puts the New Zealand Warriors just 1 win away from locking in the top 4 finish, and also puts a line through the Sea Eagles season. And just in case you missed it, the Broncos confirmed on Friday morning that their superstar Payne Haas has signed up until the end of the 2026 season with a new deal reportedly worth Australian $1.2 million per year. In combat sports, you name it, I've been there, done that, so it's up to me to go out there and literally show him. You made a huge mistake and put a beating on him. American UFC welterweight contender Neil Magny vowed to teach Irishman Ian Mercado Gary a lesson at UFC 292 today. For TakeOverSports.com, I'm Carlton Kamea. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons below if you want to receive more Pacifica sports highlights on Breakfast Bites. Mahalo, kakite, and thank you all too much for all your love and support.